What'd you think? You there? Cody? Okay. Whee. I just threw a cop car. It's crazy.
That was good.
You like the song?
Yep. Pretty cool.
I got another one I created on the Can you ask Zach if he would mind wanting to listen to the song? He doesn't
So,
have to front or anything. Just just to listen.
oh yeah,
Yeah. If he wants
yeah.
to say no, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to.
Hmm.
I said if he doesn't want to listen to it, he doesn't have to. But
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as in he's gonna listen to
I'm
it.
right here.
Okay. Hi Zach.
No.
Target coordinates.
What do you think, Zach?
Look out!
No.
That was about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I'm here for the
cool.
right. You liked it?
Yeah.
I'm here for you, buddy. Dude, I have bipolar. I understand what it's like to have get upset and stuff and your anger get to you. I understand. I get it. There's nothing
Yeah.
to be embarrassed. Like, I understand they were telling me you got embarrassed. Like, there is nothing to be embarrassed about. Sometimes your anger gets to you. It
Resistance
happens.
is useless.
I've noticed that though, like, no matter how angry you are,
I'm
you don't
sorry.
take it out on me.
That
You just
response.
more
This is the
you
big
more
one.
take it out on yourself, and that's where your
Goodbye,
aggression
cruel
comes from.
world.
Is like you just I've noticed that. Like, you've never gone, you've never been animosity towards
Of
me.
course, you
It's just
know
like
this means
you're like,
war.
I don't like what's going on with what I'm going through, and I'm gonna put it against me. Like that's what it feels like. It feels like you're putting it against yourself. Like,
Please
through the things you're
repeat
going through.
your request.
You put it all on you. Like it
If
doesn't have to be
you're
that way.
gonna go,
You can
go with a
if that
big
is what the case of how you
kaboom.
feel,
Ha,
you don't have to be
ha,
that way.
ha,
Like
ha,
and I'm
ha,
preaching to the choir.
ha,
I'm doing the same
ha,
thing.
ha, ha, ha,
Okay?
ha.
Like I'm here. Like you need to talk
Yeah.
about anything, I'm here. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Hmm.
I'm sorry, I did not understand. Of course, you know this means war.
You playing Dissociated Soul, Cody?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Oh.
This is the big one. Goodbye, cruel world.
Call for backup.
Bruh. Where the heck is it at? I need one more Joker android. And none of them are showing up. All of them are like empty. You there?
I'm here. You said you had to do Joker missions?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the Joker androids.
Do you remember which character I was using the last time you played?
Mm,
If you need help, press
my
the
level
star. If
16, if
you're
that can
gonna
help.
go,
That helps, I don't
go
know.
with a big kaboom.
I may Was it a little character or is it a big character that was playing as?
Joker's sloppy.
I have
He'll
no
avoid the
idea.
toxin formula with Harley. Robin's already there. He
I
may
can't
need backup.
remember.
I'm counting on you. Batman out.
Was I playing my dad's character? Was it like a Superman looking character?
No, I don't remember which one it was. Dang it.
Well, this one is level 14, so it's no big deal. We don't have to think too deep on it. I want to work on this character anyway. This is the character I'm actually wanting to focus on really a lot. Is my dad. I'm working on a character for my dad, making
Oh, I thought you were doing that one with that other one.
another altar.
Mhm.
Which one?
I can't remember.
I mean, it really, honestly, really doesn't
Yeah, it
matter
doesn't
what
matter.
I go and like. See, look, I'm already at the Joker's thing. That's the level I'm at. Like that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Are you in the already in the building thing?
Right.
Where are you at?
Oh, never mind. That's not you. Oh, there you are. I'm right here.
Yeah, I can see you. Did you like the so you like the song?
Yeah.
Please hold. while your
1199,
request
request
is
assistance.
processed. This is the big one. Goodbye, cruel world.
I thought you were invite.
Oh, okay. I was trying to spell dissociated, and it was
Of
getting
course, you
confusing.
know this means
That's a
war.
very complicated word to spell.
I'm hit.
Friend you as a friend. I'm pretty sure it was the Kid Pergos that I was working on you with. What's your character's power?
It's rage.
I think it was power that I was doing for you. But I'm not worried about it. Let's just. Are we going into his house, or are we not ready for that?
Yep.
Okay. Ready for that? Okay. Which one is that one? I haven't done any of these missions I'm supposed to do a mission called Pest Control, Detox Avenger,
I saw that
Gigantic Girl.
dingbat
I haven't
Harley
even been
Quinn
through
wrapping
Gigantic
up
Girl. That's
cops
crazy.
like presents for the Joker. The Joker's clowns have got
That's
cops
how much
locked up
I've
in
been doing in
cages.
this character.
Cute, huh?
I've been neglecting it. I've been wanting to play as him.
That tickles.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Thanks. You're all right, buddy.
Superman. Do-do-do-do.
Step right up, kid.
He also has a robot. I gave him a robot.
Don't let those guys get away. That's smart.
I wish we were playing whenever we doing the
Nice
when they were doing the
outfit.
event for
Did
Superman.
your
'Cause I
mommy
was
make
playing
it for you?
Superman.
Ha ha
Never
ha.
mind.
Ha ha ha.
Well,
Ha ha ha.
So what?
Ha ha ha.
I can't hear you
um,
over this silly
If
ha ha ha. Not the.
go with
Buddy, I think you need to change your settings and make it a little lower.
ha ha ha.
Because if we can't hear each other when we're trying to play, that's not good.
I'm trying.
You didn't do anything wrong. It's your settings. It's your audio settings, buddy. Nothing you did wrong. You're good. I wasn't getting on to you. I was saying your audio settings is making it hard for you to hear. I didn't blame you. You got it?
Don't you have
Can you hear me good?
in a
Mm-hmm.
save?
Okay.
Read it.
Cool. I wasn't getting on to you, but I promise. You didn't do anything wrong. And if the sound if also if the effects, the power effects is going to gives you a headache, you can
I was
also
already
put
got off.
okay, good. I was just giving you tips if you didn't remember from me telling
No,
you that.
I've never had the FX on.
Okay, you immediately did it.
Right as Brainiac, yeah. Brainiac ship, she did.
Yeah. Oh, she did it? Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Brainiac ship,
Yeah, she did it for all the heroes?
yeah.
All the other heroes? That's good. Oh, you got shield. That's cool. How are you liking shield?
It's okay.
Yeah.
You're not Batman. I wanted to
Bruh,
help.
why can't I get over? Oh, there we go.
You gotta jump over it. There you go. Boom.
If you're gonna
I've got
go,
all Superman powers.
go with
Whee.
a big kaboom. Ha 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 ha
Ooh,
ha ha
they got packs a punch. Jeez. Oh, at lower levels, they pack a punch. It's difficult.
Boys in blue always know how to rain on our parade. But in the Joker's house, it rains animals.
Help! Get me out! Somebody, please! Give him one for us!
I'm just,
You're just pulling around.
mm-hmm.
That's all that. Okay. Can't stand when they stun you. It's annoying. Ooh. His original powers is ice, and then I'm thinking like, what if like, what if like there was a, what if there was like a version of Superman where the Fortress of Solitude, like his like his Ice Slayer, gave him extra powers. Oh, that'd be
Don't
cool.
let those guys get away!
On top of the Superman abilities. Oh,
Don't let those guys get away!
I just threw a bomb at him. That was funny. Boom. My dad would normally just use guns, but I feel like if he had invulnerability, he wouldn't, because he'd be like, why would I use a gun if I'm like
Give him
invincible?
one for us!
I am the guns, is what he would say. He'd look at his biceps and he says, "These are my guns." Would be the joke that he would say.
That would be cool if we could go in here.
Huh?
I said it'd be really cool if we could go in here.
Going where? Oh, in there? Yeah. There's always that. There's always those. Like they always put doors where it's like it doesn't go anywhere. I don't know why. That's a running joke in video games. Like it's like, why would you do that? Why would you do that to us? What's in there? What's behind the door?
Don't you have a cat in a tree to save? Feed it.
It's the mystery of it, huh?
Time for pain, kids.
Call for backup.
Of course, you know
This means war.
Yes. I can't hear any of that because if I do that, if I put it on, then you're gonna hear your constant popping and stuff.
Where's that backup?
And I don't want you to have to hear that. I don't hear anything other than which we played this 100 times. I know it all the say. It's kind of annoying, honestly.
your mommy
The repetitive.
make it for you.
Wish you could turn that off. The repetitive thing. So that I think you kind of can because you can turn off all the NPCs.
I like the voice on though because of the superheroes saying stuff to you.
Mm-hmm. Now, you could maybe they could have like a setting where it's like you could turn off minion voice. Like that'd be cool. In in that one game that I played, what was it? What? High on Life. That one game. I actually they actually had have a setting where you could actually make it where they cuss less or not talk at all. Like you can make it where they
Oh,
cuss,
that's cool.
cuss moderately, cuss some, and then not talk at all. Like pretty cool.
Not talk at all.
Yeah, you can make it where the guns like don't say anything. I like when they do say stuff, but I just put it on moderate. That's right. Every once in a while,
You crazy.
what?
1199 requesting service.
I said you
Well,
crazy.
that's actually part of the story. Is the guns. One of the guns actually are the reason why you find out one of the guns is the reason why you're why the aliens are even at your on your planet on Earth why there's an invasion. Like it's his fault. I'm gonna let you focus on them, and I'm gonna just focus on the ads, which is the opposite of what I'd be doing in an actual night. I'm supposed to be the tank. That'd be interesting. A tank that does crowd control. That'd be interesting. Would that
Got
work?
her.
You played as well. Ace has played tank. So like with your knowledge, would that work? With tank
What?
it does crowd control. That's all they do. Like they take care of ads and like not not focus on the enemy. That's more DPS, but like you could like maybe roll as tank and not do that and not aggro. That'd
Eh.
be interesting. That'd be boring, huh?
Mhm.
I like the crowd control aspect of it. Maybe I should just run DPS then. Because they're the same abilities for a tank. Tank doesn't really what
Dude, I don't even freaking know.
They call him
what?
the Joker.
Oh, there it goes.
But my puddin' is no joke.
You don't know what?
He has
The
dreams
the
of a
the
world where everybody
the cutscene wasn't playing for the longest time, and finally it did.
Oh yeah.
How can I delete it?
a whole world
Delete
just
what?
busting fit to explode.
To it won't let me. Oh,
You
I was
won't be able to.
no, no, I was wondering how to turn off the.
Cutscene thing?
Yeah, but I got it.
Yeah, you just hold. I think you hold the button and it'll stop. Like I said, their whole circular bullet.
Where's the out? Oh, it's this way.
I need to turn all these into exit lights, even though we can't use exit lights right now. Well, I'm level 14, I should be able to. I don't know. It's been so long since I've had to get to this.
Ow. Oh, yes. Return to last location.
When you talk to Dawn constantly.
Go to the East End station to continue your mission. Yeah, he barely made it over that little jump. And this one he failed, like, really bad. I'm glad you didn't kill us in that one D&D game.
What was it? What game?
I said, I'm glad you didn't kill us in that one D&D game where you were wanting to throw me across the room.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was fun though.
You didn't do it, but I hope not, because that would have sucked.
Eh.
To you. It's terrifying for me.
I had a plan actually. I was gonna go and I was planning on, if she was gonna agree to it, I was planning on putting a rope, um, to you, having you have a rope like tied to your wrist or something, and like, or tied to your feet or something, and like then if I did miss, I could just pull you back up. Was what I was gonna say, but y'all just had like a whole big old debate on whether if it was safe, and I was like, okay, fine, I won't do it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was planning. Do you not know what I was planning on doing?
I'm
Okay,
so
so I,
confused. What's going on right now?
okay, so when we were going to do the throwing thing over the thing, like,
The throwing thing over the thing. What?
okay, I said it too fast. I was just basically gonna put a rope on your wrist and have it to where it could pull you up. That was what I was gonna do. Like, if
Oh.
that was gonna be my plan, but y'all were talking about, oh, it's dangerous. I was like, okay, fine. Both of y'all were saying, yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
Well, we didn't know what you were wanting because, like, you were like,
I didn't say anything. I was like, okay, fine.
yeah, you didn't say exactly. And so you're like, okay, then we don't have to do that. And I'm like,
Kind of just
well,
how I am. If someone tells me no, then I just kind of just submit.
well, you gotta explain it better then.
Well, I'm
I'm not
that's
supposed
what she's.
to, I'm not able to read your mind,
I
goofball.
know, I know that, but that's how I operate though.
Well, you
If I
need to
suggest if I
stop it.
suggest something, if someone tells me no, like I'm like okay, and I drop it. Like I don't beg after that. I'm like okay, like
But explain it a little better.
yeah, I was trying to, and then it became a conversation of it being dangerous, and I was like okay,
No, that was, what's her name?
yeah,
That
that's
was
what I'm saying.
Chitta.
Yeah, she kept saying, "Oh, it's dangerous, dangerous." I was like, "Okay, fine." And then still the conversation kept going, and I was like, "I already said I wasn't gonna do it." Like, it's like I already said, like, no big deal.
She's like, you sure you want to risk your character? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah, yeah. I was in the middle of explaining it, and then she's like, "Oh, that'll kill your character." I was like, "Okay, fine, I'll kill them." That, you didn't let me explain the rest of it, but okay. Like, she is like really quick. Oh, never mind. You're live, and so am I. Never mind. We should probably not be talking about this. But yeah, like
I have to go to special crimes unit.
that's cool. Um, but I don't know. I think she just like really like wants to make sure the game is played right.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's not anything bad, but it's like she gets so wrapped up into that, and she gets. So, I think she does get overwhelmed with it all sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why I suggested being being you know ODM with her. That way, sometimes you don't have to, and I can knee him for her when she's
You have
not.
that mission or no?
What? Which mission?
The enter the special crimes unit.
I'm not. I don't have that one. I have pest control, detox, Avenger,
Okay, let me
cancer,
see.
exobite, but eclipse. I'm completely behind in my missions. That's actually most of my characters, honestly. I'll have to
I know.
after you get done with a mission, get done with it. Like later on, I have to if I want to keep up with you, I have to go back and do the missions alone. Like
Yeah,
do
it
that.
won't let me share it with you for some reason.
Yeah, that's because I'm probably not at the level to do it. I'm at level 14. Let me see if my other character has it. Hold on. I'll have to I'll have to go off this. Hold on. I'm gonna have to switch my progress. That's where my key progress is. I'm still here.
Do you want to just play our old characters? Or not old characters, or higher level ones?
We can.
I'd prefer
If
that because then we can actually do something. And I'll have to do the
Yeah.
same one over and over and over again.
Well, I mean, unless if we do the ones that you usually do, because those are the ones we usually do that are over and over and over again. Those are the ones you choose. Like we've already done before, like many times. Like the omnibus things, like we've done those missions many times. At least from my
I'm
perspective.
sorry, but there's some stuff you have to get the
Yeah.
rewards, and the rewards give you auras.
Yeah. I don't. I guess I don't have that mission or something. I don't know.
No, you do. You just have to look it up. It's always at the top. It says omnibus. Always at the top. It says omnibus.
Oh, the rewards that it gives you for it.
Yeah, it says main mission, omnibus weekly alert, and omnibus weekly solos or duos.
Yeah. Every time I do missions, it's just like they.
You gotta go to Steve. I think his name is Steve. Hang on, let me see what the heck his name is called. You have to go to Steve Trevor, and then that's how you get your rewards.
Yeah, that's Wonder Woman's boyfriend.
Wonder Woman's boyfriend?
Mm-hmm. You'll learn that whenever we go into DC, like lore and stuff. When we go into DC movies, I think that's him. I'm pretty sure. What's his name plays as him? Chris. It's another Chris.
I was
He's
gonna
really
say
famous.
Chris Hemsworth. No, I'm just kidding.
No, Thor doesn't play as him. I'm trying
Darn,
to
no.
think of.
It's funny how yeah, he's pretty good at acting. I like his hair
You like him
short.
as you like him as Captain America, but you're gonna really like him when we watch Fantastic Four. He's really funny in that. Completely different personality. It's fun.
Wait, what? He's in Fantastic Four.
Yes, he plays Human Torch.
Thor?
That was his. That was his first character. That was his first Marvel character. Human?
Oh
No,
my
no,
god.
not Thor. I was talking about Chris Evans.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. He plays his. Pretty crazy to
okay.
think about.
But yeah, I like to I like to do the missions, and then you can get you also get like a bunch of like collectibles and a bunch of
That's cool.
dang it,
We can do
tooth.
your tooth. Oh, I won't fuck with nothing. My tooth, one teeth. My tooth, one teeth.
Um,
You were talking about omnibus,
mhm.
and then you mentioned your tooth.
Oh
Was
no,
there something
my tooth just
say about?
broke again. But yeah,
Oh no, that's no good.
it's okay. It's
What?
not a big deal. I'm used to it now. I think
Which one
she
broke?
is too, but
Which
hmm?
one broke? Which one broke? Make it better.
It was just one that was already broken. It just chipped off again.
Chip off more.
Yeah.
Which one? One.
I don't know how to say which one because
Kind of embarrassing.
no, I just don't know which tooth it is. It's the one that's it's in the back. It's not a big deal.
Okay. I'm worried about that though because like
Why did you log out?
because my controller wasn't working right. It
Oh,
was
okay.
oh it wasn't toward it wasn't that wasn't towards you. It was toward it's to the PS4. It was messing up. You didn't do anything wrong. There we go. Now it's working. Dang it. Sometimes when I'm frustrated, like it's not like actually most times I'm frustrated. It's not towards you. It's towards the situation. Just like dang it. I need to be careful about that though. 'Cause, like
Yeah,
things.
it's a bit. It's harder for me to with autism. It's hard to tell when someone's joking.
Me too. I'm not autistic, but me too.
Like I don't know when someone's joking or not. So like they'll be joking and I'll be like, okay.
And what makes it worse is I'm terrible at telling jokes. That was also a joke, but also serious a little bit.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I am. I'm terrible at telling jokes. I admit it.
Hey, I have 3 million on this
Yeah.
account.
You have 3 million followers. That's awesome.
I wish, bro. That'd be so cool. Not at the same time, not really, because like I don't know if I want that many people watching me at the same time.
Yeah. Also, you don't want that much popularity because if you do, then your parents are gonna see that and they're gonna be like, "What the heck's going on?" And then they're gonna watch your channel and then yeah.
Yeah, but there's a time and there's gonna be a time where it's gonna be like unavoidable almost.
So you're saying there's a time we're gonna have to confront them about that
No,
eventually?
it's just that we're just gonna have to like I don't know how to describe it, like ignore it or like not ignore it. But I don't know how to. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you live with them. It's gonna make it impossible for you to ignore it if you live with
I know.
them. That's gonna be impossible if. Or well, I'm more talking to Tiffany about that because I know that Tiffany's also talking to. Like, Cody, it's gonna be impossible when you're living with someone. When you're living with that person, like, like if the cat's out of the bag with them with it, then yeah, it's gonna they're gonna know.
Yeah.
You have to be very. That's why I've been telling you. You have to be very cautious about us talking about it around them.
I know. And
I don't like hiding it from them, but like that was your boundary in this relationship was, or you as a system's boundary in this relationship that you didn't want me saying. So
yeah, that's the only thing though. Like,
Listen,
I'm not
They
gonna say it.
they told me so many times about that, and I'm just like,
Got your back.
Go ahead. You vent. They're asleep anyway, so you vent.
I'm just
Let out however you feel. Don't 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 filter it or anything. Unfiltered. How you feel about it?
I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, is it really that?
Those of us in the
What do you
league
mean that?
value the art of combat. Thank you.
You gotta explain me to your brain process. What do you mean?
Like, is it really the idea, or is it just me? You know?
So you've had doubts about it?
Yeah.
You, Cody, have doubts about it, or the whole system has?
Some
Or
of
y'all
us,
have?
yeah.
Some of you have had doubts if it's real.
Yeah, because sometimes it's just like, if you, I don't know how to describe it. Like,
So from your
I mean,
perspective,
it's hard to comprehend. That's,
so because it's so confusing, you're wondering if it's even real.
yeah.
You're trying to say.
Huh?
I mean, real or not, your feelings are still real.
Yeah.
You know? The emotions are still you. I mean, you, Cody, whether you're real or not, you're expressing Tiffany is using that. I'm not gonna say persona because that would be rude, also, but like using you as an altar to express herself. That's the way I look at it. Real or not, don't matter. She's using all of you as a way to go and feel comfortable. The way I look at it is, if correct me completely if I'm wrong, because like I don't want to misrepresent. But from what I've observed from being in 5 years of relationship with you,
Need any help?
with all of y'all, or with Tiffany, so it's not weird for y'all. But like I'm in relationship with and y'all in different ways of friendship.
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
Being with you like for 5 years, I've just observed that like Tiffany, when she feels uncomfortable, she feels like she doesn't have a voice when she's uncomfortable. She, because of her autism, again, correct me if I'm wrong with this, she feels so nervous, it's hard for her to find the words. And then when she gets that nervousness, she gets stressed out. And then y'all come in, whether it be a way for her to express herself or it be that you are actual separate people, doesn't matter. It's how she feels. If she feels that y'all are real, that's what matters. Because
Yeah.
that comes from my therapist. That comes from my therapist actually told me that. I talked to him about how that I feel like God got me out of it and stuff. He said whether if God got you out of it, that the fact of it, whether if it's real or not, that doesn't matter. If it's real to your emotions, that you keep that. That's your truth. If that's how you really feel about
Yeah.
it, like no one would tell you, oh, you're wrong about how you feel emotionally. God
Yeah.
wouldn't tell you emotions aren't true on something. Even the most angry you've ever gotten, that is your truth. Okay, you're getting upset and everything. That is not who you are, because of course the behavior changes, and I'm not who I am when I'm angry. But what you're angry about is your truth. When you're upset at me
Yeah.
and stuff, and you're telling me, "Hey, I'm angry. I'm upset about this." That's why I like separate the anger. I try to do it. I'm not best at it, but I separate the anger and I listen to what you're saying, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, what you're saying. Whether it be that you're true authors or not, or whatever you want to label it, it doesn't matter. Tiffany is using y'all as a way to express herself. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
That's the way I've not been able to say that because
I mean, it's
me
yes
and y'all
and
have a
no.
sense of wording of it. Yeah, I exactly see what I'm saying. y'all get real sensitive with the wording of it, so I've never been able to express how I felt about that. But
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. You say yes or no. You've had doubts about it, so that's why I'm saying it doesn't matter whether that's the case.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
your emotion. You, your emotions are true. It doesn't matter if it's real or not. Your emotions are real. Like
Yeah.
that is the emotion part of it, and your thoughts and everything.
But yeah. We're in the
Separate,
stream,
separate.
but
Oh, well, was it inappropriate for me to talk about that?
no,
Because
no. I'm just telling. I don't know why. Yeah.
okay, I didn't know if I was pushing too much. Um, emotions or not, uh, alter or not, your emotions are true. Like you're trying to
Yeah.
express yourself, you're true. You as a whole person, your mind, you know, you're separated, yes, but you, if you want to look at it as far as the dissociated part of it, yeah, but you are still a whole person that is trying to express themselves in different ways.
Yeah.
True, true. Like,
Um.
where's that bad wording?
I
If that's
mean, no,
bad,
because well, I mean, yes, but yeah.
it's not her. I'm not saying she's faking it or anything. I'm not saying she's going and she's using it to express herself and faking it. No, I'm saying that when you, Cody, as the identity of Cody, is there, that is a different way of Tiffany expressing herself by saying, "I don't want to be Tiffany right now. I'm going to allow Cody to go and to express my emotions for me." Good way of saying it.
I mean, nah, because sometimes I don't really. Yeah.
Feel the same way she feels. That's
Like
because
I
emotions.
can, but it's every now and then, but like.
That's because emotions are very complicated, buddy. You're going to be conflicted about how you feel sometimes. I'm conflicted about how I feel sometimes. It happens. A person that doesn't have dissociative identity will be conflicted about how they feel about something. I'll go and I'll argue with myself. I'll be like, wait a second. I'll be like, this is true, and then I'll argue with myself. No, that's not true. And it won't even be my like schizophrenic voices talking. It's just me doing my own inner monologue of myself. Like I'm not saying that that's you. I'm saying that like in a sense you I don't know you're expressing yourself in a different way. Like you're allowing yourself to take a break. You're the Tiffany self to take a break and allow someone else to feel the emotions you feel. Like the emotions that Tiffany feels are still there whenever you are fronting. You may not be like you, Cody, may be suppressing the emotions that Tiffany's feeling sometimes that you're not feeling. Like if you don't feel that way, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna think about that. You know? Or
Yeah.
yeah, is that a good way of saying it? Like, like I noticed that
But
like what
I don't know. Yeah, we're still. It's not just emotions, but yeah.
emotions are a big part of it. I feel like though, but like it thoughts are a big part of it too. Or is there more to it than that too? Like there's
I
consciousness
don't.
part.
I don't know because so many. Even
You're
I
learning
don't know everything.
the mind. That's okay, and that's okay. I don't know anything either. That's why I asked you, am I representing you in the right way? Heck, how you know how many times Tiffany's correct me on things when I've tried to go in like when I try to be like, oh yeah, guys, this is this. Tiffany's like, no, dude, you just said that wrong. I'm like, oh crap, and then I have to go back and tell people, oh wait, that's not true. Like, I mess up. I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be perfect. That's what the good Lord's about. That's what He's there for. Is when you're not perfect. You have to talk about it with you, and it doesn't matter. The labels don't matter. Or is it the, or is it the question of that you don't know? Is it the unsurety of like you don't know what it is? Like you haven't got a definite answer? Is that the confusing part of it?
Sometimes,
Yeah. So it's like I didn't
especially when
know.
there's a, but there was another thing. We went to the evaluation to see if I would the time that I had autism, and they told them please go to a doctor that knows about autism and trauma because of
Because of
there's
the trauma.
always like yeah.
There's always, but I mean, is that something you don't want to talk about?
No, I'm good. I think I just had so much sugar. Freaking crap.
I wish I could say the same thing. But, all right, continue. I'm just letting listen.
Mm-hmm.
Like you were stopped on always, and you were talking about trauma. And you said something about a doctor, um, that someone the doctor said that you need to see a specialist for autism.
For autism and trauma because and then I'd say also uh, that I have extreme dissociation. So like
So extreme dissociation is that that's a symptom of autism? Is dissociation, or is that
I don't know. Hang on, I gotta go bathroom.
okay?
Sorry. Be right back.
When you vent that, is it better for me just not ask questions and let you just kind of go?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 second.
Like I'm not that I just want to ask questions. When you come back, I'll quit asking. I'll just let you
Okay.
say what you want. I promise.
Okay. One
I'm
second.
very like inquisitive. Sorry.